Football's about passion. It's a way of life. It gets you up on the morning. It's magnificent. It's fantastic. What a sport. What a sport. It's a way of life. It's a way of life.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm in the mood for some J-League Dynamite Soccer 64. Look at this. Oh, it's got the typical Seinfeld, or what I call the Seinfeld bass, from around this era. A lot of Nintendo games had that. I've never played this before. It's been in my collection for a while now. For some reason, I haven't featured it. I'm trying to feature more Japanese footy games, especially these licensed ones. Or specifically Japanese, because most of the games we play on the channel, footy games, are Japanese. Here we go. Real kits! So this is obviously licensed, so it has the J-League license. And real players and that kind of thing. That's what it says on the wiki. It's a very short Wikipedia article for this game. I like that kit, so we'll do that. And like I say, trying to feature more exclusive to Japan footy games is what I was trying to say. Bear with me, guys. I've been in bed for days, really unwell, but I had to play some footy. And look at the little player face on the bottom right there. Look, that's a person who's in possession of the ball, obviously. I love the graphical style. It's gorgeous. I'm pressing buttons because I want to see if I can change camera. I don't think I can. It's one of those games, though, where it doesn't give you a player icon above the head of the player you are controlling. So, look, it's basically whoever's closest to the ball, which results in many of my players going for the ball at the same time. Crunching tackles. The ball sounds exactly like the 99p balls you would buy at the Beach Shack. Those things used to fly in the wind. Right, CPU keeps making tactical changes. I like that. I don't know what to think of this. I can't do anything. I gotta remember, it's Nintendo 64, so C buttons. C buttons are a thing, and they're mapped to, in my case, they're mapped to the right stick, I think. So let's see what they do. You can't just put a standing tackle in. It has to be a slide for some reason. Oh, what a goal. Jubilo. Is that how you say it? Go 1-0 up here. Oh, replays are awesome. It's got the graphical style of a Super Soccer kind of game, isn't it? Super Soccer, a guilty pleasure of mine, even though it's a terrible game, essentially. I love that presentation, though. So, like I say, the player on the ball, and then you'll see a little photo of him on the bottom right, but a clip art. Or a scanned face of that player. I think that's a really cool idea. I'd like to see that in modern footy games. I can't get anything going here. Is anyone surprised? They're just swarming over me. Ah! Let me know if you've played this, guys. Like I say, it doesn't say much about the game at the wiki. It says you could have 4 players simultaneously. I couldn't find any reviews of it. It's not the worst footy game I've played. It's got to be said. There's something here. I've just got to work out what the hell I'm... Oh, there was a standing tackle, but it was a... Oh, what a lovely goal. The standing tackle is the same button for me as the slides that I keep doing. Square, basically, on the PlayStation 5 controller. I like this. There is something here. There we go. So, pass is left on the right stick. So that would be one of the C buttons. I hated the N64 and C buttons. I just thought they were silly. Gimmicky. I know many of you won't like me saying that because many people love the N64 controller. I was not a fan of the N64 controller or the GameCube controller, especially after we had the innovative, still one of the best controllers of all time, the SNES controller. From that to the N64, I was just like, really, Nintendo? That you got this claw thing with a little stick? It was just odd. Anyway, I'm in. Oh, what was the touch? He took this little weird, heavy touch. This number 9 is menacing us. He is their danger man. Crowd sounds fantastic. The audio in general is absolutely superb. And like I say, I love the sprites. The graphical style is just so good. Goal kick! But it's hard. It's hard. I didn't see it. Well, of course I didn't see any difficulty options. I didn't choose any because it's season mode. I don't know if you can. And sorry guys, I'm trying to focus here. So many fouls. It's fantastic. No card. Free kick. Right. It's one of those games where I don't think it rewards you for playing footy, for trying to play footy. Let's just bomb down the wing here. Oh, that's better. I mean, I would have bought this if we had a localized version of it, if that's the right word to use. But basically, if we had a version with our teams, our languages, so I could understand the menus or understand the tactic screens. But it is very Super Soccer, and if that is a game that you did not like, big shout out to Dave, good friend of mine, friend of the channel. Dave did not like Super Soccer, so I'm not sure if you'd like this, Dave. I think this is okay. It's like I keep saying, there is something here, but... Right, yeah, keeper won't bring it out of his area. He'll boot. He will boot it. Keepers didn't know how to cross that line back in these days. The 90s, was it late 90s, this game? It wouldn't have been late 90s, would it? It probably would have been 98-ish, maybe? 97? I'm trying to remember what I read earlier. The publisher is Imagineer, and I do recognise Imagineer. They made video games, lots of them, didn't they? I'm sure... Oh, didn't they make a game on the... These are rhetorical questions, but I'm sure the publisher of this game made an Amiga game I loved, and I'm sure they made... Oh, I know what they made. You're gonna laugh. Big shout out to Dave again. I remember what Imagineer published on the SNES, mate. Kevin Keegan's Player Manager. That's why their name rings a bell. They publish loads of video games, though. Too many to name. Didn't they do Lemmings, I want to say? Anyway, it's Jubilo 2. And then my team 0, because I can never say the name of these. I mean, I know all these teams. I'm familiar with the names of them. I couldn't tell you the history of their clubs and that kind of thing. I've never watched any J-League. I hold my hands up. We're in lost time in the first half here. Oh, you could not make it up. As I shoot. Half time. That's quite Pez of you, that was. I bet it would let the CPU score. Anyway. I really like this kit for some reason. Maybe it's because it's got the Fiorentinas about it. Not quite. Anyway, here we go. Oh, keep it. Oh my god. It's one of those games, guys. It's one of those games where you're not allowed to score. Or the human player is not allowed to score. Or Mike is not allowed to score in this case. He's away. Goal kick. I can't believe how much the... It won't come across in the video because I have to turn the game audio down so you can hear me. I can't believe how much the ball, when it bounces, sounds like those cheap 99p balls. Can you still get them? Surely you can. They used to sell them like in like huge nets hanging outside of like shops down by the beaches, didn't they? And they'd last you half a day if you were lucky, because they'd either fly into a bush in our case, because we've got loads of bushes where we live. Have you got bushes where you live? Oh, here we go. And once it gets a thorn, those balls get a thorn in them, that's it, they're done. Or, like I said earlier, it would catch the wind and it would fly for miles. You'd never see it again. He's at the woodwork. I've hit the woodwork. The woodwork. Oh my days. So you got the tactics on the bottom left there, or the bottom right, which you do with a D-pad, I'm assuming. I don't really want to mess around with it too much, because I don't know what I'm doing in this. And yeah, N64 was a pretty good console for footy games, because obviously we had the superb ISS 64. And I used to do a lot of footy gaming on the N64. It was actually a good console for sports and entertainment video games, because I'd play a lot of WCW game on there. I'd play a lot of the WWF game on there. Play a lot of the aforementioned International Superstar Soccer games. I'd play a lot of one of the snowboarding games. Was it Tricky or was it SSX on 64? I can't remember, but I played a lot of that on there. I thought it was brilliant. So it was a decent console for, like I say, the sports games. Oh, we'd be here till... When would we be here till, guys? Because I always say New Year's Eve, to use an example. Hold that thought. Oh, keeper again. I always say New Year's Eve. Think of something. Shrove Tuesday. There you go. There's a random date. And that's a long way away from here. From April. No, May we're in now. That's a long February, isn't it? Shrove Tuesday or March. I could be playing until Shrove Tuesday and still not have scored in J-League, whatever it's called, 64. Dynamite Soccer, is it? 64. He's in. He's got to score. Oh my. It's just ridiculous. We'll let this fizzle out, this game, and then I'll try and score in the next game. But I don't know about this. It's this... When this camera angle was forced on you in this era of footy games, and like I say, I can't find any camera change. What was that? I can't find any camera change options here, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be played like this. It's not the best camera angle, is it? It's not a camera angle anyone would choose when you can actually choose all your different angles in the FIFA games, etc. I mean, maybe if you were playing... Hold that thought. Oh my god. Maybe when you were playing Be a Pro or Become a Legend, then this view's good. When you're in control of one player. Right, come on, come on. It's a penal! Yeah, it's a penal! He doesn't get a card. How?
Penalty kick.
You knew it was going to happen, guys. You knew I was going to miss that. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to jinx it either way. Right. Come on! Oh my days. Just piling on the pressure. They've got 8 men behind the ball. They're just leaving their superstar up front there. Reminds me of... I keep thinking of Maradona because of his big hair there and the Napoli-looking shirt, because it could be a Napoli shirt with Mars as a sponsor, I guess. But yeah, it's the camera angle that spoils this game. I mean, I know Super Soccer, I keep saying, is a guilty pleasure of mine, which it is. I rented that game out for the SNES from a video rental store, funny enough. Back in the days, we could rent video games, played it all weekend. But I was desperate for a footy game on my new console. But would I buy this? Yeah, I probably would have bought this back in the day. It's got to be said. Would I buy it these days? Nah. Not with this view. Oh, that was lovely. Maybe I got to cross more. Maybe the game doesn't like you just running straight at the keeper and shooting. Maybe it's programmed or scripted in a way that you've got to try stuff, score. But I don't know if I can be bothered. Because I don't like the controls. They're all over the shop. Oh. That's what I loved about PlayStation gaming when it came to your footy games. PS1, PS2 specifically. D-pad to move your players. Or left stick later on. And you just generally knew your buttons, didn't you? It'd always be the shoulder buttons to sprint and change player. Square to shoot or cross if it was FIFA. Circle to shoot in FIFA or cross if you're in PES. It's just etched into your mind, isn't it? You just know. But when it comes to the N64 or the GameCube, all these funky buttons all over the controller, to me they felt like kids' toys. I mean, essentially a lot of us were. I weren't a kid actually, N64, I was a working adult. But you kind of get the point I'm trying to make. The presentation in this is fantastic for its time, by the way. They're really making the most of this J-League license. So it's Raysol up next. Is it Kashiwa Raysol? I can't remember their full name. But they're in the Dortmund kit. I'm just going to go straight for goal. It's fine. This game is fine. I've played a lot worse. A lot worse. I think it looks beautiful. I don't know why. I love how the players are drawn. They all look individual, don't they? Which you couldn't always say back in the day on whatever bit. Was it 64-bit? Nintendo 64? Is that a silly question, Mike? I think that's a silly question. I had to think about it. I nearly said 16-bit at first. But yeah, it remains true. We've gone from the 8-bit and 16-bit eras where players basically all look the same. I can't think of many footy games. I mean, Striker on the SNES 16-bit tried to give players different looks. But then you had like Giggs, who was he had just ginger hair, and it's just like, no. Oh my god, I'm at the bar. That's enough for me. I like it, but I don't. I need time with this, guys. It's a strange one. Like I say, let me know if you've played it and what you think of it. Have you scored a goal? Hold on. Oh my days. Come on, game. Crunching tackles. Yeah, let me know if you've scored a goal in this video game. I'll speak to you all soon.